The number one rule I like to talk about is that you must understand that people buy from people that they like and that they trust. So what does that mean? What that means is, which one do you think is the most important one, right? Is it likability or is it trustworthiness? It's definitely trustworthiness, right? So think about this. When's the last time you bought from somebody that you trusted? Probably anytime you've ever bought from somebody or bought something, you bought it from a brand, a company, and again, that company's filled with people. You bought it from something that you trusted, right? If you don't trust the vendor or the website or the person you're buying from, the chances of you giving them your money is pretty low. And so trust is the most foundational thing you have to build when you're talking about professional and personal relationships. Likability can come second, but ultimately people have to like you. You can get somebody's business if they don't like you, but you probably won't keep their business. So what happens a lot is you can get an initial transaction from somebody because you have a really compelling value proposition. You solve a problem that there's a high sense of urgency and a high need. But you probably won't keep that customer very long if they don't like doing business with you. So this is where all the customer experience comes into play. And so from a personal or professional relationship standpoint, you have to make people feel good. You have to like the people you work with. You have to like your customers, and you have to induce likability from them as well. It's not enough to just have their trust. You have to have their like. Okay, and then also it's not enough for you to be liked, because I like a lot of people that I don't do business with, maybe because I don't trust them. And you can say, well, shoot, how do you like somebody that you don't trust? Well, think about it for your own self. Do you like someone that you really don't trust? Probably so. Being likable has a lot to do with someone's charisma, someone's way they make you feel, but ultimately trust and like are two different things. And I'll share kind of a quote that you could get anything you want out of life if you help enough people get what they want. And so by being a giver, by being a seed planter and doing that freely without expectations as a free gift from within, you'll probably build a lot of trust, and you'll help a lot of people to like you. So that's probably the easiest piece of advice I can give anybody on how to build trust and likability amongst others is be interested in other people. Because if you're interested, you're asking questions, you're learning about them, and everyone wants to teach you about them. They don't want you to teach them about you. So people are interested in themselves. So be interested in them, and they will probably become interested in you. Being interested in someone typically leads to being likable. Especially if you focus on making them feel good. So be charismatic, smile, make them smile. What I like to do is I like to start from when I meet somebody new, I like to start from a very professional standpoint, and then over time, chip away at that professionalism. And as someone becomes less professional with me, kind of opens up, tells me more about themselves. If I'm asking questions, I'll open up about myself. And I try to stay even with how much they want to reveal, right? And I might push the boundary by revealing something personal or sharing a joke or and kind of test to see where they are. And so try to grow and develop together. And typically, developing a relationship like that will lead to trustworthiness. But trustworthiness can be developed by your reputation, and your reputation can precede you, right? And so someone can trust you before ever meeting or liking you, because you have a strong brand, you have a strong reputation, you've worked with people that they trust, you've built some authority in the marketplace, and that authority precedes you as well. So keep all of that in mind. The second